Hello everyone, welcome back to the English class. Today we're going to talk about how to write an informal letter. Before we continue with the informal letter, we'll talk about linking words. The linking words are and, because, or, so, but. We use these linking words to show a relationship between ideas. So linking words link two or more sentences or clauses. Clauses, in this case, a clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. Let's go through some examples. The first one, I got dressed and went out. In this case, we have adding information. We link two parts of a sentence and we add information in the last one. I studied very hard, but I didn't pass the exam. In this case, we have contrasting information. Even though I studied very hard, I didn't pass the exam. Next one, she went home because she wasn't feeling well. In this case, we have connecting the reason with the result. So the reason why I or she went home is she wasn't feeling well. Next one, he liked the house a lot, so he bought it. In this case, we have result or decision when we use so. And the last example, his sister was 3 or 4 years old. In this case, we have alternatives. So his sister might be 3 or 4. We don't know. Let's try to do some exercises with linking words. We will join the sentences with so, but, and, or, and because. The first one, we haven't got a car. Which linking word should be here? So, I walk to school. Next one, I speak French and German. We add information. Third one, I go to tennis lessons, but I'm not very good. Fourth one, I want to be a pilot or a vet, but I don't know which. Fifth one, I eat a lot of vegetables because I don't like meat. We'll continue with the letters. An informal letter. You can see two letters on the screen. The first one, we will read the letter and you will circle the linkers, the linking words that you hear and you see. The letter is from Georgia to Carlos. I will read it so you will circle the linking words. Dear Carlos, how are you? It's already autumn here and the leaves on the trees are orange and yellow. This year, I'm doing some new school subjects. I'm learning French, German, and Spanish, but I'm not doing history. It's great because I hate history and I can't remember all the solid dates. Anyway, I love traveling, so languages are very useful to me. On Wednesday, I go to French club. It's great. We play games in French or listen to French songs. Write soon or come and visit us in October. Love, Georgia. We have now the next letter, the second one. You're going to fill the gaps with linking words. Now try to find the right word, linking word that goes to the gap, starting from the second to the last one. The first one you already have it there. Dear Georgia. So the letter is back to Carlos from Georgia. I'm back at school now and the new term is going okay. I'm doing French too. Which linking word goes here? It's but I'm not studying Spanish or German. I'm also doing history and geography. I love geography. What do we put here in this gap? Because we go on lots of class camping trips. I go to drama club on Thursday. I'm not a great actor. What do we put in the gap? But it's a lot of fun. At the drama club, we can act, dance. What do we add here? Or help with customers and lights. It's my half term in 2 weeks. What do we put in the last gap? So I can come and visit you then. Bye for now, Carlos. So the linking words that we used here are and, but, because, but, or, and so. We will go through some tips how to write an informal letter, starting with the address. The address goes to the top right-hand corner of the letter, even though it's written in an envelope. So even if it's written in the envelope, you have to add the address, starting with the house number and street name, then town or city, then country, and the last one is postcode. The second step is we store the letter with dear, and we add the first name. Informal letters start with dear and the name of the person because we know who are we writing to. Then the main part of the letter can include 3 paragraphs. The first one starts off showing an interest in how the person is doing. Then in the second one, you will explain why you are writing. And the last paragraph includes final sentences, conclusion in this case, and it might be a final question too. And we end the letter with these common closing sentences, like I look forward to hearing from you, see you soon, or lots of love. Which one you choose, it's okay. And as homework, you're going to write a letter to a friend and you're going to use the linkers, the linking words and, or, because, so, and but. You have some tips down there to start the letter and to finish it. So you're going to tell to your friend, to her or him, because you might change the name. Not necessarily you should write to Emily. Tell her what you're doing at school at the moment. Tell her about your friends. Talk about family and say what you do in your free time. This is all for today. See you in the next class.